Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Tracy King, Ragnarok, Iliad, Silent Assassin, MTG Bot, B3, what's going on? Nightbot, of course, Gregory, Super Ladman, Johnny Vengeant, Filthy Casual, what's going on tonight, everyone? Buffy, D Kitty Bubbles, Silent Assassin, Exokills, Delatora, The Nerd. Oh man, how's it going tonight, everyone? Super excited for this stream. Can you read my comment I wrote on Turbofog Instant Deck Tech video on YouTube? I will look for that, Shadow Titan. I definitely will. Oh, Turbofog was so sweet. If you like slow, grindy decks, you don't want to miss yesterday's Against Odds. I actually think the Turbofog deck is legit. Over the weekend... what's up, Unseen Spectre? Welcome back to the Fishbowl. 9 months in a row. That might be the first 9-month resub I've seen. Thank you so much for your subscription. I expect the Colossi to hit faces tonight. I hope so. Big Scoops here for a new subscriber, and Pain Dragon as well. First timer, big Scoops here for you as well. Thank you for your subscription. I got a name wrong? Oh, yeah. I'm sure I mispronounced a couple of names along the way. Eskel, 9 months in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. And Action Gnome, welcome you as well. Big Scoops here for you, too. Thank you both. And CFriend7, thank you. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big Scoops here for all of our new subscribers. Definitely appreciate it. Email saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. Are we going to do Modern on Friday or on Thursday? Possibly. I'm not really sure. I don't usually plan these things very far ahead, but we have played a couple standard decks, so there's a good chance that it'll be Modern on Friday. Damnation 75 and Mr. J Don, welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscriptions. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Thank you, everyone. So many subs to start things off right away. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, let's oh man, Hour of Devastation is looking really interesting. Super excited for that. It looks like it's going to be one of the best against the odds sets that maybe has ever been printed. There's so many against the odds cards. I can't wait to give it a try. Am I sure I don't want to do Vintage Cube? There's a ton of people Vintage Cubing right now. Nummy and Cheon and all those people. So I don't think we're going to Vintage Cube tonight, but I do want a Vintage Cube before it goes away. Luckily, we have another like 2 weeks or something. We have a little bit of time before it actually goes away. The She1B. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscribers. So, yeah, we're playing Standard tonight. We're playing some Colossus Fling. Super excited to try out Colossus Fling. Vintage Cube is super awesome, and we definitely got to do it at some point. I know. I do something every time. Anyway, let's do our reminders. Then we can talk about the deck. We can start playing. Then we can chat about everything and anything. Maybe even get to Zamomir after the league. Gregory, 1203. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. I definitely appreciate the support, everyone. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, yeah, the big news. Thanks to all of you. We hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. I'm so excited. We've been waiting and working towards that for so long. So I think it was yesterday we finally hit the 100,000th sub. So thank you so much. And thank you for all the subs as well. The Great Germ 9 months in a row. Everybody sub now so I don't get distracted again. Well, I'll get distracted whether you sub or not. So that's super awesome. So thank you for that. Speaking of YouTube, if you haven't subbed, if you're not one of the 100,000, head over to the YouTube channel. Check it out. I was saying, I really think the Turbofog Budget Magic deck is super legit. Over the weekend, I really wanted to 5-0 with it to get the list posted, because I actually think it matches up so well against the tier decks in the format. B3, welcome to the Fishbowl. 4 months in a row. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. But then I realized it would take me like 5 hours, because all the matches go so long, so I didn't get a chance to actually do it. But it's on my list. If I ever get 5 hours in a row free. I'm in a 5-0 with that Turbo Fog deck because I think it's actually super good. It just takes so long to play, so grindy. And those videos took so long to edit. Oh my lord. But I'm super excited about it. So check that out on the YouTube channel. Against the Odds coming up tomorrow. Oh boy. If you've been one of the people saying, oh, Against the Odds hasn't been janky enough lately, don't miss tomorrow's episode because we're playing aggressive mining and the jank is coming on strong in that one. Oh my goodness. Also, the replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. It'll be posted tomorrow, so check that out as well. The Discon was moto crashed. It went down for everyone for about 20-ish minutes or so. And then by the time it came back up, it was too late to finish the game. It had already ended, or the match. And of course, the merch page. That's where you can get t-shirts and tokens and playmats and all that stuff to support the stream and the channel and the site. Also, down at the bottom, we now accept donations, which is kind of like my, I don't know, my bonus fund. So if you want to donate directly to me, $2 or more, and I'll read your message on stream. So certainly not required, and thank you for all your support with the subs and everything, but it is an option if you're interested. Can you make a video on the YouTube or here asking your fans about what they think will help the channel or website? Shadow Titan, yes, I think that we really need to do that. I want to do... We had talked about before, we and Richard were talking about it before, doing like some sort of survey or something to get ideas and feedback on things, but I think that's a really good idea. Hey, what's up, Froggy Troller? We're starting just about now. We're just kind of rambling around. The Fog deck was in Standard, and it's super awesome. So I was wondering that, Austin Troller, because people always say that, oh, your voice, are you using a fake voice or something? So I actually asked my family members that, because they have heard me talk forever, and I'm not good at judging my own voice. And so I asked them, I was like, does this sound how I normally sound? Is this my normal voice? And played them a video. And they're like, yeah, pretty much. It's kind of like, I think one of them said, it's like when you answer the phone for... and you know it's an old person on the other end, which I don't even know what that means, but they thought it was semi-close to my real voice at least. Anyway, let's break down this deck so we can get to our leagues. Well, we have Poke Goldfish, Tracy King. No Yu-Gi-Oh yet. I have not considered Haunted Cloak, although that could be an option. So this deck, I'm super excited to try. This is not one of our instant deck decks. This just popped up. Well, I mean, I know what a phone voice is, but it was weird that they specified old person. Like, apparently I answer the phone differently if I know it's my 75-year-old grandmother as opposed to someone else. So I don't know, whatever that means. So this is what we got going on today. We have a super crazy deck. This is not a deck. We haven't had a deck for it yet. It could come up in the future. But this just 5-0'd a league yesterday, I think, or the day before. So it's kind of Metalwork Colossus. It's like this weird mashup deck. So we have Metalwork Colossus, the big old 10-10 for 11 that gets cheaper for artifacts. We have a ton of random non-creature artifacts, Prophetic Prisms, Servo Schematics, Key to the Cities, all that stuff to make it cheaper. We also have a bunch of vehicles, which work well with Metalwork Colossus. They're kind of like non-creature artifacts that are also creatures. And then we also have this weird improvise plan. So we can tap all of our random puzzle knots and schematics and stuff to cast Maverick Thopterist and kind of gum up the board. Maybe get in with our Thopters, do some attacking. And then, if that's not enough, we can also just sack all of our artifacts, which is a little weird because we want artifacts on the battlefield for Colossus, but we can also just eat all of our artifacts, make our Ravenous Intruder, which is basically like ATOG, really super huge, and then... of course, the card that holds it all together is Fling. So, Fling, you sack a creature, deal damage equal to its power to target creature or player. So, Metalwork Colossus, 10 damage for 2 mana, plus we can get it back by sacking stuff. Ravenous Intruder, if we have enough artifacts, we can actually just kill our opponent, get it up to 20 power, and kill them right away with Fling. So that's what we got going on. We're like piecing together all of these weird artifact synergies with Fling kind of being at the heart of it. All of our 2-drop artifacts are pretty replaceable. They're interchangeable, mostly drawing cards or servo schematics. As far as the sideboard, we have Scrap Heap Scroungers to go aggro. Actually, I think it's mostly for controlling decks, so we can keep getting them back and kind of win that way. Scrap Heap Scrawler, also good for attrition matchups. A bunch more removal options in Sweltering Suns, Unlicensed Disintegration. We can bring in our Bastion Inventors, go full-on Improvise. I think, yeah, if our opponent does not have removal to deal with it, and they're creature light, like a control deck, Bastion Inventor can steal some games. Negate is red today, Umbrella Negate. It changes colors every time I play it, and a couple of Dispels. So that's what we got going on today. This is what we're going to battle with. Otherwise, I mean, Sanctum of Ugin helps us get more Colossuses, and Hand Weary Battlements can give them haste. So I'm excited to try it. It 5-0'd a competitive league, not a small Japanese tournament. So we'll see what happens. It should be interesting. Hey, what's up, D-Stack? I like this list too. I'm really excited to try it. We will see. I hope it's awesome, because it's still extra treasure chest week until tomorrow. So if we can actually win chests, we get a bonus treasure chest for even more treasure chest opening. Why am I not... What am I doing? Oh, okay. I keep misclicking there. All right. League, standard. We'll do friendly. It doesn't really matter. And we are off. Colossus Fling in standard. What do you think they should do about the busted Baral deck in 1v1? I think they should ban Baral, or ban, maybe even more importantly, or more logical, just ban Emrakul. I don't think we really need Emrakul legal in 1v1 Commander. MJ was rocking Haunted Plate in the deck. Ooh, Haunted Plate? I don't even know what Haunted Plate is. Is it... I remember Haunted Plate Mail, which was like equipment that became a creature. Kind of like the original vehicle almost. How much of a difference is there on Moto between friendly and competitive? Not that much, really. The main difference is in the prize payout is a little flatter. But as far as the actual decks you run into, usually not a significant difference. The skill level of the players is probably a little lower in general because... like the pro level players are unlikely to be in the friendly leagues. But there's not a huge difference. This is my first time on the stream in months. Glad to finally watch again. Well, welcome back, Froggy Troller. Good to have you. Honor Trip, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I think... Oh, is it the Haunted... It's like a 3-mana thing that gives haste and trample and vigilance or something. I think I know what card you mean now that I'm not thinking of Haunted Plate Mail, but I don't remember exactly what the name of that is. T 9 months in a row says, thanks for the awesome decks. Well, thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, we'll keep this. I mean, we got 2-mana stuff, building towards our Colossus, Ravenous Intruder for some sack value. When is the earliest this deck can win? I haven't actually calculated, so I'm not 100% sure. I think that it would involve, let's see, we could probably get a Colossus down, what, turn 4? Maybe? Turn 4 or 5? And then we'd have to attack with it and fling it. I don't think we can win super early, but I don't think we have to wait forever to win either. What do you think of my budget Tron list? All right, we get another Colossus. Well, if we ever get enough artifacts on the battlefield, we're going to go crazy with Colossuses. Spire Bluff's a pretty sweet draw. So play Spire Bluff, play Servo Schematic, get a 1/1, up to 4/7 mana towards Metalwork Colossuses. Let me see this budget Tron list. We have a new subscriber, Darkstar. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Haunted Cloak, that's right. Land? Off the top? Fling. Well, let's just play another servo schematic, I guess. Still slightly short of being able to Colossus. We need 2 more mana towards Colossus to be able to do it. Haunted Cloak could be interesting. I don't know if we want to go servo flinging Tracy King. Opponent goes attacking. Yeah, we're gonna double block. We don't really have a huge desire for servos, so we might as well cash them in. What deck do you least like to see on the other side of the table in Modern? At this point, Tron, although it used to be Infect. Oh, bristles, bristles, bristles. Well, come on, Artifact mana. Geez, we are doing this the slowest way possible. Servo schematic. So next turn we can cast our first Colossus. Oh, the hard way. Sir Tails says, love the stream. Welcome back to the Fishbowl 2 months in a row. Also, 1UP TCG and Beard Baby Beard. Welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscriptions. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Been trying to get one of my friends into Magic so I can have a good playtest partner. How do you suggest I go about doing it? Oh man, maybe get like one of the pre-construct decks, like a Planeswalker deck. I think those are actually pretty good for teaching brand new players how to play the game. Got a question for you. What about a semi-combo between 3-mana sorcery from Amonkhet, search for X basics tapped, and the X sorcery, Hour of Devastation, makes you discard, makes some tokens, Cryptolithrites. It sounds like it could be a sweet against the odds deck. Oh dear. Double Hydra. Land deck? Fling deck. Wow, is there a way? Oh man. Well, we'll see. We get to play Metalwork Colossus. Not gonna sack Sanctum at this point. Hopefully this keeps us alive. Ah. We're so close to just Colossus Fling for the win. But we can't quite do it. Well, this hopefully blocks Bristling Hydra. Sammy 16508 just finished another Commander deck Keranos this time. Can't wait for Locust God, not to mention Sphinx Tribal. Well, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank Hardest. Our Colossus just got Hardest Lightninged. That's not a real thing. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We can't play the other Colossus. We don't have the mana. Oh, thank you both for your subscriptions. Definitely appreciate it. Terrible blue-green Panharmonia Colossus deck. Ooh, Panharmonia Colossus. Oh, come on, mana. Mana deck, mana. One time. Alright, well, we get to play Prophetic Prism to draw a card. We have a new donation. Bat Lawrence. Hey, Seth, longtime fan here. Was wondering any... Oh, I missed it. Alright, hang on. Hang on. Let me see. Thank you for the donation. I will look it up real quick so I can finish reading it. Alright, from Bat Lawrence. Hey Seth, longtime fan here. Was wondering any chance of an against the odds deck featuring 4 Dark Intimations and the original Nicol Bolas. I think it's possible. We could do like Nicol Bolas Tribal or something. I think that could work. So Prophetic Prism, draw a card. Do we get a land? We do. Not that that really helps. Play the land. Well, I guess this helps. Metalwork Colossus for 1 mana. Sacrifice Sanctum. Get a Colossus. Metalwork Colossus for 1 mana. We need a land, and we can get the double Fling kill. We're so close. We need 1 land. We're 1 land away. Opponent's gonna Thopter it up. Yup, makes 2 Thopters. Come on. Oh, this is so close to exactly what the deck wants to do. Can you imagine the double Fling? Yeah, I'll try to get it on the against the odds, Bat Lawrence. It probably won't be until after Hour of Devastation is out, because we might want to play the new Nicol Bolas too. That might be the best chance of getting it to actually win the vote. Oh, we're so close. I guess we could also just Elder Deep Fiend. Opponent goes Glory Bringin'. Oh, they're tapped down. We need a land. We need a land so bad. Opponent gets in with the Flyers. We take it. Down to 6. If we draw a land... Land? Prism. Now I don't even know what to do. What do we do? What do we do? Alright, I think we attack with both. I think we got to go on the Elder Deep Fiend plan. So get in with both Colossuses. If our opponent doesn't block both, then we can kill them. Blocks and blocks. Expecting the Fling. Alright. Well, stop on our opponent's upkeep. Elder Deep Fiend. Sacking a Colossus. Drop to 5 to make mana. I guess we could use Prophetic Prism. Tap down all the creatures. Okay. Opponent. Come on. Have nothing. I probably should have used a Prism instead of paying 1 life. Hopefully that isn't relevant. Oh, this is going to be close. I don't think we can play Prism because if we don't draw a land, then we can't Deep Fiend, and then we're dead. And even if we draw a land, it doesn't just win us the game. Whirler Virtuoso for our opponent. Oh, land. We need a land and a Long Tusk Cub. Land for the win? Come on, deck. Don't do this to us. Oh, this is brutal. This is so bad. Okay. Do we even have any outs? Oh. Oh, so stuck on lands. Yeah, if we only could have drawn lands, we could have done so many things. Alright, what do we do now? We might have to start... It's so bad, like flinging at Glory Bringers. So we attack with both. Then we're dead. Actually, no. We attack with both. Opponent... Alright, I think that's the plan. So attack with both. Actually, you know what? Let's just attack with Metalwork. See what our opponent does. We're going to have to fling the Glory Bringer, which is super bad. Opponent blocks. We might have to just play Prophetic Prism. And if we don't draw a land, we lose. But I don't think we can win unless we draw a land. Yeah, we can sack servo schematics, but we still have to fling a Colossus. Alright. I think we gotta... Alright, so if we don't play Prophetic Prism, we're passing, we're sacking 2 servo schematics to make 1/1s, blocking, flinging, and then dying next turn. I think we gotta do it. We gotta draw a land. Well, we can't Prism out a Colossus because we won't have enough artifacts once we sack. Alright, we'll pass. Yeah, we never really had a good window for playing Ravenous Intruder, unfortunately. It's because, I mean, if we had drawn an additional land, we would have won this game in multiple different ways. We can't Prism and Fling, though, unless we draw a land. That's the problem. Another Glorybringer, and that's the game. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. So brutal. I was so close to being awesome, but we were stuck on 3 lands the entire game. Yeah, I mean, yes, if we had enough lands that we could have started playing our hand without dying, then we could have done all kinds of things. We could have sacked servo schematics. We could have won with... We had lethal with double fling with our Colossuses if we had just drawn a land. So we had a million different things that would have won us the game, but we just didn't have... We didn't draw enough lands to be able to do any of them. I think the deck is planning on playing a low life total, but being able to... I think the plan is that we draw all the Prophetic Prism cards. We have Key to the City. We got Metal Spinners, Puzzle Knot. So even though our deck is lower on lands, we hopefully will still hit them because of all the card draw. How do I feel about Angels being the bad guys in another set? Wait. What set are Angels the bad guys in? The deck probably could run Pyramid. Yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to sideboard with this deck. It's one of those synergy decks. Like, oh yeah, Disintegration is definitely good, but it's one of the weird synergy decks where we can't just like take out all of these bad artifacts and put in good cards, because in our deck we really need those to be able to do any of our synergies or combos. We can probably go down maybe Pacification Array. Sweltering Suns actually might just be better than Unlicensed Disintegration. Maybe go down the Harness Lightnings and go up Unlicensed Disintegration, Sweltering Suns, and we gotta cut 2 more cards. Let me see, Jane Space Cap. I guess we can go down like 1 Key to the City and an Ether Sphere Harvester. Try it like that. Ooh, Turbo Pox, eh? That looks pretty sweet. It has a lot of really powerful cards in it. Alright, we get to play first. And we'll give this a shot. We have some removal. Awkward mana, but not much we can do about it. We're pretty much leaning pretty heavily on Sweltering Suns and drawing another red mana to be able to cast it. Hey, see you, Counter Cleric. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, dear deck. Really? Another hand we're battlements. Not helping us cast Sweltering Suns. 0 artifacts. Oh, we're going to get buried. We're going to get buried under Long Tusk Cub. Alright, play Handwear Battlements. Play Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. Another Prism. Pass the turn. Well, we'll see what our opponent does. If they have enough energy... Yeah, we drew Prism, so our mana situation is improving. Opponent has Ether Hub. Gets an energy. Follows up with Whirler Virtuoso. Gets even more energy. Yeah, the Cub's going to be out of range now, unfortunately. They can double pump and they get energy back. Not good. So we take 1,000,000 down to 16. You need me to go retweet you, Stu? What do I need to retreat you about? Alright, let's just play Sky Sovereign. Oh, we can't even... Man, this mana. We can't even play Maverick Thopterist. Because we don't have the colored mana we need. Which I think means we have to play Sky Sovereign and just kill Whirler Virtuoso. I think that's all we can really do. We can't play... Oh my goodness. This is so bad. Alright, play Prism. Draw a card. Things are getting worse by the day. More colorless lands. You could try Haunted Cloak in the deck. Well, you can't tap Prophetic Prism for Improvise and tap it to make colored mana. You can't. It doesn't do both there. One or the other. You can't choose both. Shadows over Innistrad block rotates in September when Ixalan releases, and we're pretty much straight up dead. And not a great start for Fling Colossus. Mana screwed into the awkwardest land drawing. Yeah, I mean, alright, play Servo Schematic. Now we just chump block and have no... I don't even know what we're trying to play towards. Maverick Thopterist. So play Sanctum, add blue mana, Maverick Thopterist with Improvise, and yeah. So, I mean, we get chump blockers, but this doesn't do anything even near winning us the game. Long Tusk Cub is a super swingy card. It's either utter trash or it just wins the game. I'm confused what the punt is. What the punt is about. And opponent has Glorybringer, and does that end the game on the spot? I mean, we just don't have outs to this, even if it doesn't. Opponent attacks and attacks and attacks. I mean, I just don't even think we have anything that we could draw into, is the other issue. So yeah, we can triple chump, but it's not like we can draw a Wrath or anything. So we're just drawing dead. Ooh, $15 Pokemon card, sweet. And our mana base with the ultimate punishment. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. We'd lose to Long Tusk Cub. And that's the game, so, whew, not good, not good. That was absolutely brutal. I mean, I guess the good news is, in the first game, we were actually pretty close, even though we were mana screwed, and then the second game, we were pretty close, even though we were mana screwed. So, for how badly our deck ran in that match, we were actually in the games, which is good. Yeah, you can post Magic-related links. Certainly. Well, we don't have the mana to cast 2 Sweltering Suns, because we don't have enough red mana, and Long Tusk Cub would be a 7/7, so it would just kill us on the backswing. What was the... I'm so confused what the punt was about. Hey, welcome, Paladin. Alright, on to round 2. I think that was just clunky running for our deck, and hopefully it runs a little better than that in future rounds. Spire Bluff enters the battlefield tapped is the problem. We have a new subscription. 7 months in a row from Veron Variant. Hey, Seth, wanted to Say that your recent videos are making my day with Marvel getting banned and HU giving us what should have been answers. Looking forward to the future of Standard. Hopefully we'll be done with bannings for a while. I agree, and thank you for your subscription. Also, thank you to Professor Cuddlebottoms. Welcome you as well. Big scoops here for our new and resubscribers. Alright, I like this hand. 2 lands, but a ton of cantrips. Aethersphere Harvester, which I don't know how we ever accrue that, but it is a artifact. So I'm still not 100% sure about this deck. Is it just a straight up combo deck? I mean, Fling is a risky card to play 4 of. It's the kind of card you want to draw 1 of, but it's risky to play 4 of because it's very possible to draw like 3 of them and not have any creatures, and then you just lose. Fling to defeat. How does the deck not get rolled by aggro? Well, we have some sweepers in the sideboard, but in the main deck, kill them before they kill us, I think, is our main hope. Well, let's play Spire, and I think we're just going to have to kill the Lord of the Accursed, and then we can play 2 2-drops next turn. Hopefully find some Colossuses. Hey Seth, love the channel, congrats. I'm in New York visiting Vassar. Want to know if there's any place else I should visit in upstate. Man, upstate, there's not a whole lot to visit. Most of the cool stuff is like the lakes and the outdoorsy type stuff. But yeah, I mean, yeah, not specifically. There's not a whole lot up here. But thank you for the subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. A longtime fan watching YouTube videos finally caught the live stream. Well, welcome, Professor Cuddlebottoms. Glad to have you. Welcome to the live stream. And thanks for watching the videos. The Vassar College Library. Yeah, that's probably fun. I feel like Fling should be a 3 of. That's what I run for things I want 1 of in the game, but not really 2 of. Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb. 3 is a good number for that. Metalwork Colossus, enough said. Ooh. Oh, interesting. You have like built to smashes too. You're going onward to victory. The pump spell plan is pretty interesting. I haven't really seen that with Colossuses. Interesting. Favorite card from Hour of Devastation? It's got to be the Humility, I think. I mean, I don't think that card's necessarily good, but oh man, do I love that card. Oh, that card is so sweet. I just want to Humility people all day, every day. Come on, Colossuses. Alright, draw cards, draw cards. We're not making much headway. Another land. Huh. If they just play a Lord here, we're in really bad trouble. I don't know how we beat this deck. Do I think 4-color Oracle's Vault could work? I mean, it's possible. Maybe with like Paradox Engine. Meth the Chap, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I think the most competitive way to make the Humility card work in Modern is with Enduring Ideal. I think Bitterheart Witch is probably a little slow and janky. Oh, I think we're dead. Jeez. This is, man. How do we ever beat this deck? We just scoop game 1 and then go to sideboard and... Yikes. Yikes! Maybe this deck is horrible and the person that 5-0'd just got super lucky. Because that didn't even feel slightly close. We just played non-creature artifacts and our opponent just played their... They didn't even have a very fast draw and they just ran us over. Thing in the Ice could be a sideboard concern for... A sideboard card for Turbo Fog. I don't know what it really does, though. I mean, I guess it's a threat if you're looking for another finisher, but we already are so good against creatures that bouncing creatures isn't really that beneficial. Yeah, we drew a ton of card draw and a ton of artifacts, but we never got anything to go with it. I'm not ready to give up on the deck yet. I mean, I think it still could be better than it looks. I mean, obviously someone had success with it. Ideas for comboing off with the Scorpion God. Inventor's Fair. Yeah, Inventor's Fair could be, that is kind of a semi-staple. It might just be that we can't play that many colorless lands. We've already kind of seen ourselves getting punished somewhat by playing so many colorless lands. Grixis Gods, eh? I haven't really seen any way of comboing with the Scorpion God, unless I'm missing something. The deck looks fun, though, like a God-heavy Grixis control deck. Alright, we definitely need Sweltering Suns. That's a card that does things in this matchup. Gonna go down Pacification Array. Go down a Key to the City. I mean, Sky Sovereign could be good. I guess go down a Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. Maybe something like this. I mean, we can't sideboard out lands because we already have only 22. So I don't think we can actually just go down a land. I don't know if Bastion Inventor is good enough against this deck. They go so wide that I'm not sure blocking one creature really matters much. Our first match, our Flings would have been super lethal if we had drawn one land. We had the dream in game one or match one, and we just didn't find a land. This hand seems somewhat reasonable. We get to kill, well, probably not Dread Wanderer. Play Sanctum, pass the turn. This is a little clunky and slow. But, I mean, we got some artifacts. Opponent has Transgress. What do you think of Cut to Ribbons has won me some blue-red spells with Flip Thing in the Ice? Cut to Ribbons is a decent removal spell. Yeah, maybe main deck Sweltering Suns could be a good idea. Blue gives you some really helpful sideboard options, I think is the biggest benefit to playing blue. Well, let's just Ether Hub and play an Ether Sphere Harvester. That we can't crew yet, but a little mana towards our Metalwork Colossus. What did our opponent take? Oh, took our Maverick Thopterist. Yeah, we actually did want to cast that. That would have been helpful. Am I going to play Vintage Cube? Hopefully at some point. Not tonight, though. We're playing this deck tonight, but I'm hoping to play Vintage Cube before it ends. Opponent's going to start drawing cards. We draw a Puzzle Knot. Well, I think we just have to kill... play Highland Lake, pass the turn, kill the Crypt Breaker when they draw the card. Hope that we draw into a Sweltering Suns before things get too out of hand. There's a card draw, so we kill Crypt Breaker to keep that from happening again. Next turn, we can Intruder plus Colossus, which is something. We got super mana screwed in game one, and so far, or match one, and so far this match, we're just getting run over by zombies in game one. This game might be going better. It seems Kalitas. That's a little annoying. Spire of Industry doesn't do much. Well, play Puzzle Knot. Another Colossus. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, do we even play Ravenous Intruder? It just lets our opponent... Man, there's no good choices here. What do we do? I'm not ready to give up on the deck yet. We're only in round 2. But so far, I haven't been super I don't think it's that the deck's bad. I think we just haven't run super well yet. I'm not sure what to do here. I don't even know if we play Ravenous Intruder. It just dies to removal and gets our opponent a zombie. I guess we might have to. Still not super excited about it. The other option is cracking Puzzle Knot, but that puts us further away from casting Metalwork Colossuses. I guess what we want is a big non-creature artifact, like a Sky Sovereign would probably be our best draw here. If we can Sky Sovereign, kill something, double Colossus, then we're actually triple Colossus. Then we're kind of in this game. Yeah, and this does let us turn on Ether Sphere Harvester, which is nice. Still not very good at beating Cletus. I don't even know if we want to turn this on. If our opponent just attacks with Cletus, I don't think we do. Because if it dies, we'll probably never cast Metalwork Colossus. There's the Mastery. Opponent's power increasing. Bunch of 4/4s. That's an odd attack. Well, we will crew Ether Sphere. Block Dread Wanderer. Give our Ether Sphere lifelink. So we go up to 16. We need... Deck! They're mocking us. Oh, we can't do it. No matter what we do. 10 mana towards Colossuses and we draw another one. Oh no. Oh, that's brutal. It is really like making fun of us now. Oh, what did we do? 16 for 8. I mean, I guess we can sack Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. I don't even know if that makes sense. Hopefully we draw another... Alright, we draw another 2-mana artifact. That's not horrible. So we trade that in. Pass the turn. I guess we can block with Ravenous Intruder. Oops. What's going on, Moto? So we might be able to block with Ravenous Intruder and do some sacking. Opponent can sack zombies, though. That's so much sacking. And we gotta get this. We gotta get the Colossuses down. That's the only way we have a chance. All right, let's just block 1 and sack. Our only hope, we gotta draw Sky Sovereign here. Actually, it doesn't even do it. That puts us 1 mana short still. A land, I guess? Another Mimic. Land doesn't... Yeah, I think we're just dead. We can make a blocker with Servo Schematic. Gets back Dread Wanderer. Yep. Well, we'll see. We get to play a Colossus. Not sure this is enough. Definitely not enough if our opponent has removal. So play Colossus. Not sacking the land. We need our lands to maybe cast stuff. So the problem here is, and the math probably doesn't line up anyway... We can block 3 things. 1, 2, 3. And then, well, I guess we live and gain life. But then we can't cast a Colossus next turn. Opponent goes full attack. Alright, well, sack Servo Schematic. Get a 1/1. Use the 1/1 to crew our Ether Sphere Harvester. Block here. Oh no. Wait, how can we kill the most stuff without dying? We can block 3. Do we just have to jump? Block? Block? Block. We take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we go to 11? Feet of Hesk, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Let me check, Sammy. It didn't pop up. Let me look in the control panel. It does not appear to have gone through, Sammy. I don't see any donation from you. Tonight you're talking about, right? I didn't look back at previous nights. We can't block Cletus. If we block Cletus, we die. We have to block all the biggest things. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This puts us to 1. If we block Cletus, then we lose. Yeah, then I guess we're dead anyway. If they can just sack, yeah. I mean, if our opponent sees that line, there's nothing we can do about it. Because if we take this off of here and block Cletus, then we're taking 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we're dead anyway. So, I mean, this is all we can do, is do this and hope our opponent doesn't see that line. They probably do. It seems pretty obvious. Sack Relentless dead, get back Crypt Breaker. Yup, and that does it. Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy. That feels like it might just be a super hard matchup. Seems pretty challenging. I mean, yeah, it was pretty lethal no matter what we did there, I guess. With the Cletus activation, there wasn't really any workaround. Whew! Alright, well, we'll be on to round 3 in a second, but we have a new donation. Mark Gerber, Chris Anna wins the match. Oh, wait, can't chat in Twitch, test in the donation. Oh, well, Mark Gerber, it works? I don't know why can't you chat in Twitch? Well, thank you for the donation, Mark Gerber. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it did work, it went through. Yes, Streamlabs is where the is what does the donations. I don't know why there isn't one from you there. That's very strange. The link is down below the video where it says donations. Damages 26, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Let me see, Professor. Boomerang's really interesting. It's so close to 2-mana land destruction. Tutelage is an interesting way of finishing the game. It actually looks pretty solid. I'd have to playtest Boomerang to see how it felt, but it looks pretty good overall. Can you check the play history of the deck list you're picking up? Because if they're just winning against Jank, it's not very well tested. It's probably not worth playing. There's not really any way to see what they played against Fogrith. All you get to see is like a record. Shadow Titan, I haven't really had a chance to... Is it on the website? It's kind of hard to see it right this second. On YouTube or on the website? If we lose the next match, can we do Vintage Cube or Momir? Well, I don't think we're going to give up on the deck, but we are hopefully going to get to do Momir tonight. Infinite Janky. Yeah, I think this deck is... I think it still has potential to be sweet. We just haven't had much luck with it so far. Due to a combination, I think, of Game 1, bad running, Game 2, bad matchups, or Match 1 and Match 2. What's up, Dixie? How goes it? Alright, quick 30-second break. Be right back with round number 3. we're back. Waiting for round 3 to fire. Petition to change the name of the deck to Hot Garbage. Hey, now, I think the deck still has a lot of potential. I think we're just not having much success with it yet. It might be my fault. If I came across sounding down on the deck, I'm not actually down on the deck yet. Our sample size is non-existent. We played 2 games. First one we had mana trouble, or 2 matches. I keep saying games for some reason. First one we had mana trouble, second one we hit a bad matchup. So I don't think this really says anything about the deck at this point. We could easily just 3-0 the rest of the way and feel great about the deck. So I am not nearly ready to give up on the deck yet. And I still think it's super sweet. Can we do some non-budget Turbo Fog build on stream soon? It's just such a hard deck to stream, but I really think it's very competitive, so we'll have to see. Yeah, I think that maybe the deck itself could be tightened up in some ways, but I think we still got to give it more time. Dixie, back for the 4th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We've been on, what, like a half hour? I guess almost an hour now. Yeah, I don't know, Chaos Engineer. I've been hearing random people saying that they sometimes don't get notifications. I have no idea why that happens or why Twitch does that. We have Twitch. What do you mean? I think we have the emotes on. We have our emotes. I'm still not seeing any. Let me double check the Streamlabs, Sammy. Joel102, welcome back to the Fishbowl, 8 months in a row. Thank you, everyone, for your subs tonight. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. And yeah, still nothing, Sammy. I have no idea. I mean, maybe wait till, I don't know. Give it a little while. It usually goes through immediately. Can we keep this? I mean, we get to play servo schematics and harvester, hopefully. Yeah, we'll try it. I don't know. It's probably just Twitch being glitchy. I'm really not sure, Sammy. I'm not even sure how to check on it right now. That's the other thing. That's the other reason to wait a minute, is if somehow there's some weird thing with your internet, or I don't even know, the connection to the, I don't know. Evolving Wilds for our opponent. But I would hate to have them all go through. Of course you can get them back if that does happen. We're going to try it. I mean, we get to make stuff. If we get a land... Fling. Well, there's Fling. Fling could be good in a while. So, play a schematic. Opponent cracks it. So, having an Amazon Prime account, since it's free on my end, do they pay you something for the sub? Yeah, actually, Amazon Prime subs are exactly the same as non-Prime subs, so just as beneficial for the streamers. Yeah, we definitely got to play Free Win Red again at some point. It's been a while since we played it. Opponent gets a land. Come on, deck. Give us a land for Aethersphere. Reziker, 3 months in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent has Grimflayer, which is a little scary. Hopefully we get a land for Aethersphere Harvester. Yeah, we have a lot of weird... it's a land. Highland Lake. Glad that's in our deck. Glint Nest is another card that you normally see with Colossus. This is a really unique, like, hybrid take on this archetype. Oh, I think you can link your Twitch account from Twitch. I think there's something that's like, hey, click here and we'll link it. But, yes, Free Win Red update. Seth was offering 3 decks for my $100. I would rather have him redo a Free Win Red video. Ooh. Free Win Red over 3 decks. That's an interesting take. Well, opponent didn't get a Flayer hit, which is good. Maybe we're... Ooh, and another land. Okay, deck. Thank you, deck. Things are starting to sort of weirdly shape up. We're actually getting close to Sky Sovereign now, and we can do the old vehicle drives the vehicle thing to crew it. Past the turd. And now at least Aethersphere can block the Grimflayer. Kazan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for Art, new subscriber. Abzan Cats for Standard, eh? It actually looks pretty good. Cats actually has a lot of stuff, and I think it's going to be even better after Ixalan. Key to the... What is this deck doing? Key to the City. Well, now we can't block Grimflayer. And they might be able to turn on Delirium. Whoa! Whoa! Talk about spice. Opponent going mega deep. Discards a prized amalgam. What's going on over there? Opponent gets in. Yep. This deck, opponent's deck is going super deep. I have not seen prized amalgams in green-black Delirium before. Come on, no Delirium, and then land off the top. If our opponent doesn't get Delirium and we draw a land, we can just Sky Sovereign Grimflayer, and then I really like our position. Quellerfish, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops tier for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, no Delirium. Come on, deck, it's your time for a land. Mills Gnarlwood Dryad and a Gnarlwood Dryad. Land off the top, untap land. Yes, okay. Hopefully they don't have... Oh, dear. Hopefully they don't have a Blossoming Defense, or I'm going to cry. Sky Sovereign. Now our Colossuses are free. So, Grimflayer. Oh, alright. Grimflayer down. Now things are looking good for us. We get to... Actually, do we crew? We turned on Fatal Push on Aethersphere. I think we do not crew yet. Let's just... Uh-oh, here comes all Sammy's donations in a row. Let's get in with a sir. Well, let's not. Let's just pass. We're just going to pass. Sammy, $50. What are the chances of getting Saffron Olive Sign Scoop sleeves? Been waiting for those. Well, Sammy, thank you so much. And, oh, good thing we didn't do that. Opponent did have Fatal Push. Scoop sleeves. I think that's a neat idea. We haven't tried to do that yet. Thank you so much, Sammy. That is amazing. I definitely appreciate it. It's always humbling, the support all of you give out. It's just amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll have to figure out a way of doing scoop sleeves. The challenge, little inside the goldfish, the challenge with doing sign stuff, and you probably some of you know this, but Richard and MTG Goldfish proper is in California, and then I'm in New York, and Richard does all the merch stuff. So, like, when we sign the tokens, it involves, like, him sending me a whole bunch of tokens across the country, me signing them, sending them all back to him, and then they go on the site and stuff. So, that's the challenge with just signing. I would love to just be like, oh, someone buys a playmat, they want it signed. Oh, yeah, I'll just, like, sign it real quick. But since we're across the country, it's such a, like, cumbersome process to do that. So, that's what we haven't really figured out directly yet. Yeah, our opponent was probably trying to get Delirium there. Also, if they can kill both of our servos, it does turn off our ability to do anything. We can't crew vehicles. We can't Elder Deep Fiend. It looks like they can't, though. Ooh, and that's a Thopterist. Well, things are looking good for our deck in this game. So tap, tap, and tap, play Maverick Thopterist. This lets us do some vehicle crewing. This is what I think the deck wants to be doing. Crew up our Aethersphere Harvester. So this is actually super sweet. Crew up our Sky Sovereign. We're like Jeskai vehicles that's about to Elder Deep Fiend our opponent for the win. Attack with both. Shoot down Grimflayer. Wow! Alright, this is more like it. This is what we were looking for. This is what the deck can do, apparently. It looks ultra janky, but it's doing its thing. And now we get to sack the Thopterus, time walk our opponent, and that's just game. That does it. So emerge, sack Thopterus, tap our opponent out. So weird and janky, but that is exactly what we were looking to do. Grab a Colossi, which we can cast for free next turn. Oh man, we can Colossus Fling win. Oh no! We had it! We were finally gonna do it, but our opponent scooped. Well, that was pretty good. I don't even know what this deck is anymore. It is something unique and unlike anything you've ever seen before. Oh, did I say Grimflayer? Grimflayer, Gnarlwood Dryad. Pretty much the same. Well, that was impressive. So we can get like a little hint of the power that's in the deck. If we did that every time, it would be super sweet. Sawblade Tornado, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So I don't know if we can slot in the other combo, but I will say, Highland Lake is just strictly worse than Wandering Fumarole. There's no argument that if your idea is to have the most competitive version. So I wonder if there's some amount of budget considerations in this deck, because I don't know. I can't think of any reason why you would ever play this over Wandering Fumarole if your goal was to be optimal. But I don't think we could actually fit in Consulate Crackdown Construct? Something like that. Crackdown Construct. I'm mixing together like 3 different cards. Crackdown Construct. I don't think we could really find room for it in the deck because it's not a non-creature for our Metalwork Colossus plan. But I think we could do a deck that was built around that synergy. Alright, so crazy delirium stuff. What are we bringing in against this deck before we run out of time? Maybe, Unlicensed? I don't even know what our opponent's deck is doing. We saw them discard that Prized Amalgam. I don't know. I don't think it's a budget deck. It's close to budget. Like, it was maybe $10 out of our normal, like, maximum budget limit. I think it's $107 last time I looked at it. So it's pretty close to being a budget deck, even though I don't think it's like... I don't know if it's intended to be. Although the Highland Lakes over Fumaroles make me wonder. You should build a deck with no lands, running all 0 drops and that improvised artifact. That would be very interesting. When Crackdown Construct first came out, I threw the combo my Grixis Tower. Actually took like 2 games with it at F&M. Yeah, that's super sweet. It does feel like sort of an against the odds combo. Oh, this hand. So, this hand is so odd. We have no synergies for any of our cards. They look very bad together in our hand. I think we might actually just mulligan this. Oh, Mirage Mirror does sound insane in this deck. You're right. Okay. We need artifacts. Servo Schematic is an artifact. I guess we draw it. I would rather have had artifact that drew us cards, but we can't be too picky. Yeah, a lot of the reason it's not truly in our budget range is because of Spire Bluff Canal. The deck, I think, is $107 total, and 60-ish is the mana base, and that's including the Highland Lakes over Fumaroles already. Yeah, there are a lot of weird. I don't know. We get some weird draws and weird things going on. It feels like some things work well together and other things don't. It's kind of this weird mashup of synergies. Oh boy. Grim Flayer. That's never a card you want to see on turn 2. So much potential value. Opponent gets in. So we do get to servo schematic. We really want to land to kill stuff. All right, that's Spire Bluff. That works. Play our servo schematic. So worst case next turn, we can kill Grim Flayer, and it only gets in 1 hit, which is not that brutal. It's actually kind of nice out here. It was raining earlier today, but it's not bad now. The deck, well, right now, we lost our first 2 games, or matches, but we're up a game in this match. Can I sing a song live right now? Probably not. Opponent. Getting in with the Grim Flayer. And yeah, I guess we got to take it here. Down to 17. Opponent gets their Scries. I know I'm going to like this deck just from the title. We have not flung a Colossus. We've come super close. Last game we would have if our opponent hadn't scooped first. And the first game we are a land away from flinging 2 Colossuses to 20 our opponent on the same turn. The last either guitar or keyboard. The last band I played in was primarily keyboard and piano, but some of both. All right, Spire of Industry. Past the turn. We have a lot of expensive stuff in hand and no really good way of casting it yet. Would you give me some tips on my janky Sultai enchantment ramp deck? If you send me a link, I can look at it. I probably can't go super in-depth, but I would love to look it over. I just got a black-white kitten and named him Soren. That's a great name for a black-white kitten. When he first started to come out of hiding, he immediately started playing with a Fat Pack box. That does sound pretty adorable. Opponent going to kill our servo. American, 5 months in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Says, brew me a 4-color ramp into Nicole Bolas and the other big spell of Hour of Devastation. Yeah, I'm super excited. Hour of Devastation looks pretty awesome to brew around. I can't wait to give it a shot. Opponent's going attacking. Well, we got to try to kill this Grim Flayer, hopefully. Still a little worried about Blossoming Defense, but we'll give it a shot. Sane Mantis, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So, Grim Flayer down. Still not in insane shape here, but... Oh, you're a percussionist, Sammy? Sweet. Ether Hub. Get some energy. Handwear Battlements, I believe, is to give our Colossuses haste. Hexen, 72, and Palisadin, welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. Oh boy. Well, this hand is not working out. We need to really draw our stuff in the right order. Would you ever consider mono red, or have I ever considered mono red elementals for budget Magic? I've thought about it, but I've never done it. 3 ticks is super cheap, so I think we'll probably get to it eventually. Started playing during Oath of the Gatewatch, and it's the best block we've ever seen. Actually, almost quit right before Amonkhet. What made you almost quit before Amonkhet? Alan Probito, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent hardcasting the prized amalgams. Alright. Narwa Dryad and Amalgam. I think we're just losing to... Man, hardcast prized amalgam. Elemental Tribal has some good stuff. There are some things that make it have potential. The 2-drop that taps for 2 elemental mana. Smoke Braider, maybe? is actually really powerful. Is this really just green-black delirium that's randomly casting prized amalgams? Ether Hub, and yeah, that does it. I mean, we're dead on board. Well, we kind of just drew the wrong half of our deck that game. Hand would have been awesome if we could have stacked up some prophetic prisms and stuff, but we just didn't draw any. Terranese and Julian Miles, welcome you both for the fishbowl. Your cousin is jamming Zelda. Well, I don't think I can actually make him stop, but I appreciate the subscription. Big scoops cheers for both of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What about the Kirin cycle from Kamigawa? That does sound like a good Commander Clash theme. I could imagine that being a fun episode. The 5-0 Dream is unfortunately still alive. Crime in Stereo, 6 months in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you, everyone. So many subs tonight. Definitely appreciate it. Big scoops here for our re-subscriber. And yeah, I mean, I think we just maybe we actually want Pacification Array. It stops a Grim Flayer. Ideally, we'll just kill Grim Flayer. Sweltering Suns is, I don't know what's in this deck. The prized amalgams are really throwing me off. Oh, well, thank you, Palisadin. I'm glad you were entertained. Yeah, maybe Suns is just better than Disintegration. It's so weird. It's so hard to cut stuff, because if we cut more artifacts, then none of our other stuff does the stuff it needs to do for us to win. Jeez, this deck is so odd. So weird. We haven't drawn a single key to the city. Alright, go down Disintegration. I hate to say it, but we got to go down a Fling. Let's try it like that. Psycho Smurf for 8 months in a row, and 595024139 9 months in a row. Will you contact Richard about doing Pauper? Oh, awesome, Psycho Smurf. And Mono Black Burn is coming. It is the Much Brew for next week. Welcome you both to the Fishbowl, along with Dogster009. Welcome you as well. Big scoops cheers for all of our new subscribers. So many new subs tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so Much Brew this weekend is the infamous Blackburn deck for Modern. Ooh, all right. This is like a hand that can do stuff. We got a good curve. We got a Thopterus. We got removal. No top end, but I would much rather have this hand than our all top end hand. Why are we not playing Hedron Archive? I have asked myself that several times during the course of our matches. It seems like a good one. So Hedron Archive, Glitness Crane, Inventor's Fair. There's a handful of things that you normally see in Colossus decks that aren't in this deck. Hopefully, we got to get a Fling game sooner or later. Probably going to be the very last game of the very last match of the stream. That sounds like what will probably happen. To make you wait through the whole thing. Why are we not playing it? The deck 5-0'd though, so it's hard to tell. When you see a deck that has never posted a finish before, and it puts up a 5-0, it's just a really small sample size. So while I think a 5-0 is definitely worth investigating and talking about, it doesn't necessarily mean the deck's good. Because over 5 matches, it's definitely possible you run into an opponent that like scoops early because they got to go do something, a couple of good matchups, opponent that get mana screwed, and then all of a sudden you're 5-0. So you never know. Quantum 2384 for the 3rd month in a row says, good luck tonight, Seth. Got to run to meet up with someone for beers. Well, have fun with the beers, Quantum, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our re-subscriber. And our opponent passes. Well, we could start thopping. Maverick Thopterist, and we drew another one for next turn. So this seems pretty reasonable. Turn 3 Maverick Thopterist is actually really powerful. Well, we're just going to pay life rather than spending our limited energy. Oh. Did I tap him properly? Red, blue. All right, now we can do it. Either up, tap, and tap. I mean, it's like, I don't even know. Like when you cast it on turn 3, it's like Spectral Procession almost or something. It's actually a really powerful card. Nom Nom 22. Do you keep a list? Do you just keep the list as is for your playthroughs? Because like you said, Fumarole is strictly better than Link. So normally when we're doing the instant deck tech decks in the streams, I normally don't change it. And big scoops for you, Nom Nom. Welcome to the Fishbowl for a new subscriber. The question is actually from No Doctor. But yeah, normally I try not to change instant deck tech decks before we play them, at least not significantly, unless they're super something super off. But for the most part, I don't change little things. I'm a little nervous to click on your link, Taven 10. And I'm not sure what your big red means. I'm hoping that's like a Chandra deck with some Eldrazi and stuff, but I'm a little nervous. Kush Pedal 420. Well, thank you. I'm glad you appreciate the stream. It's just so hard to stream more than I do now and still get all the content done. That's the biggest thing. If I enjoy streaming. I don't know if I would enjoy some of the people that stream for like 12 hours a day. That's very impressive to me. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that, or I'd have to get used to it at least. Mythic229, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for Art, new subscriber. Our record right now is not great. We are 0-2, but I'm feeling pretty good about this match. We're about to play a Sanctum. 1, 2, 3. Jeez. Now, oh man, this hand is so good. So now we get to Cultivator's Caravan. Get some mana. Follow it up by another Maverick Thopterist. Making even more tokens. Get in some damage. And then next turn we can attack for a bunch. And can we play? I guess we can't quite play Colossus yet, but things are looking up. Fenner 1337, 5 months in a row. Would you consider doing against odds deck with Solemnity, Lost Oromancers, and Omniscience? Yeah, I would definitely consider that. I'm sure we'll be playing Solemnity, and that might be the build we end up playing, or something similar to that, close to it. I also want to try Solemnity, Phyrexian on Lifelock. I think that sounds pretty sweet. That's my kind of hard lock in Modern. Yeah, at least we can cycle it. Thinking about getting back into Standard since Khans was around. Was thinking of Blue-White Prison Control, maybe Esper. What do you think? Have there been any decks ideas floating around with the new release? So things will definitely change when Hour of Devastation comes out. But probably the closest thing to a Blue-White or Esper Prison deck, there is Blue-White Control, but it's often like Flash creature based as far as the tier decks. But we'll have to see. The new Humility card coming out has a lot of potential. There's some cool black curses, so it might be possible. I mean, I don't think it's going to be tier 1, but you could probably build a fairly competitive like black-white curse prison deck with some blue to play counters, perhaps. My family's trying to name our new cat. I'm pushing for Tomer. I'm all for it. If I ever get a cat, which I won't because I like dogs more, but I would probably name it Tomer too, because that would be pretty funny. Well, this isn't the best time to draw all Sweltering Suns, but that's alright, that's alright, that's alright. We're going to cycle the Sweltering Suns, main phase, see if we can hit a land. Land? 3, 6. Well, Ether Sphere's not horrible. Do we care about this? The most I can hit us for is 5. Yeah, let's just attack with everything. I think that's fine. Not going to crew up our Cultivator's Caravan, because our opponent would definitely just kill that. If they want to kill like a Thopterus, that's not a big deal. I'm really excited for Solemnity in Modern. I think it's going to be super sweet. I think it's even better than I realized. When I was doing the spoiler article, I was mostly focused on the hate card aspect, but there is a lot of really cool janky combos and stuff you can do with it. Bonet killing some stuff. Also Fatal Push. I think we have a new donation. $5.95 from 595-02413, who says the 5-0 dream is alive. Well, it certainly is. Oh, thank you, 595. I like the symmetry of all the 5s and 595s and 595-051-013s. I think I butchered your name, which is a random string of numbers. Opponent's down to 10, so we just pass. They shouldn't be able to deal too much damage to us. Probably what we'd be most afraid of would be our opponent getting Delirium somehow and then playing Ishkana. Yeah, our opponent has been very weird with their Fatal Pushes. Yeah, I'd really like to get a dog. I always had dogs growing up, but the place I'm living right now doesn't like pets, so I can't have a dog right now, and I haven't actually had one recently, but I want to get one. Deluded Raven, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Well, let's see. Let's play Prophetic Prism. Can we get you Colossus? We're close. Draw a card. Harness Lightning. Play a Ether Sphere Harvester. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 mana away. We don't have the Fling to go with it anyway. Well, let's just make a small attack. Get in for 4. Leave up the ability to crew our Ether Sphere Harvester. And plan on closing things out next turn, probably. If I added up all the hours I watch your streams, YouTube videos, and read your content on Goldfish, it would be substantial. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, Maxkilla. I know! I'm going to play this whole stream without flinging. That was the whole reason I wanted to play this deck, so we could fling some fools, but so far... So far, Moto has not been cooperating, or our opponents. I think we're going to win, though. So we're going to break out of the 05 dream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Prized Amalgam is not where you want to be in this deck. That feels so bad. Our opponent, I don't even know if they changed their mana base. It feels like they're just playing it. Eh, whatever. Well, no. We're just going to chump with a Thopter. I don't want to lose Ether Sphere because I want a Colossus. And this is our chance. Top deck Fling. Top deck Fling. Come on. One time, Moto. You can do it, Moto. Ether Hub. You know what? I think we're going to cycle. We're going to cycle and see if we can draw a Fling. Cycle? Sweltering Suns. Well, another Colossus is fine. Get an energy. Play a Colossus. I guess we sack. Sure. We'll grab Elder Deep Fiend. Play a Colossus. Well, we got the Colossuses, but no Flings at the moment. Colossus, Colossus. Crew with a Colossus. Crew with a Thopter. And this is probably game. I guess our opponent could have removal. Do you think Solemnity will shift the modern format? And we got there. Sweet. Well, 05 Dream dead. Treasure Chest Dream still kind of on the table. We got to win out our last two, but that went much better. Our opponent was playing a slightly jankier deck, but we still got there. We're playing some Colossus Fling tonight. So in Modern, I think Solemnity I don't think it sees sideboard play right now, but I do think it can create new decks. Solemnity, Phyrexian Unlife, Enchantress Prison. I love those kind of decks. Sphere of Safeties, Ghostly Prison, Solemnities, Phyrexian Unlife. Throw all that stuff together. Gonna be awesome. Enduring Ideal gets better because of it. There's a lot of things like that that I think it does. But I don't think you played as a sideboard card yet. I could imagine the format a year in the future or something making Solemnity a great sideboard card. But right now, Infect's not very popular. We also don't really have a ton of targets for what Solemnity does. I guess it hates on the Vizier Druid combo if that became like the best deck in the format. It hates on Affinity kind of, but worse than Stony Silence. Alright. I mean, we got a Fling. We got some artifacts. We got to find a Colossus, but we could do this. Troll Worship, Solemnity, Phyrexian Unlife. That sounds super miserable for opponents. And it sounds like something I'd play. Doesn't Solemnity also enable Finks and Druid combo for your opponents? Yeah. I mean, if your opponent happens to be... No, not Druid. It stops the Druid combo. Because counters can't be put on things, so you actually can't activate the Druid. So it stops Druid, but if your opponent was somehow playing the Kitchen Finks combo, it could help them. But that's such a weird thing that that would just be so weird if your opponent randomly was playing that combo and you help them. It does work with some really weird, sweet things. Yeah, Obsidian's Vengeance is awesome, and hopefully we get to play it again on stream, because I really like that deck. Well, let's play Ether Hub. I think we can afford to just play around Censor here and play Puzzle Knot. This is probably blue-red control. Draw a card. Now we can start discarding our Shaft to Key of the City at some point. Pass the turn. Where can I find the Teamer Emerge deck from last week? If you go to the MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube, the video's on there, and there should be a link, I think, that'll take you to the deck list. If not, I can dig it up for you from the website. The opposite deck made me want to buy another $500 worth of Modern cards. Yeah. It is expensive to switch decks. Opponent has Rogue Refiner. All right, it looks like Teamer Energy again, but I think that this hand is going to be better against it. We just need a Colossus. I guess we can start keying for Colossus at some point. I'm going to keep bugging until I see Free Win Red again. Ran it in my local store. Went 4-0. So funny beating Death Shadow. Yes, we got to play it again. I've been getting a lot of requests for it lately, so we're getting to the point where we got to do it. We got to make it happen. And let's Cultivator's Caravan. Even more mana. Play Spire. Play a Servo Schematic. And I think we're going to start discarding to this Key to the City. The deck does look super sweet, a little cheeky. So in round 1, we had a problem with our mana, where we just did not... We were so close to getting a double Fling win with 2 different Colossuses, and we got stuck on a minimal amount of mana. So that was round 1. Round 2, we just got ran over by zombies, and that felt like a really hard matchup. We were just so slow, and we're playing a bunch of... okay. A bunch of stuff that doesn't really do much, and they have all these threats. And then round 3, we beat a weird build of Green-Black Delirium. Masta Piku, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. So when you get a chance, can you brew Shadow Scavenge in Modern with Infect Saga? I run it, finish second at a locals. That sounds really weird. So I'm assuming like Virals? Is that a Viral the Scar Striped? and Inkmoth Nexuses. Is that the plan? I did see the Mono Red Eldrazi deck. I haven't played it yet, but it looks sweet. And I get some sweet new stuff from Hour of Devastation. The Desert Land seems so good in that deck. Does this beat Turbo Fog? It can, because of Fling. Oh, I'm sorry, weird blue dude. It's just my regularly scheduled streaming time. Yeah, I did see that Goryo's Vengeance spiked. I don't really think that's primarily my fault. There's a lot of people playing the deck. I know Jeff Hoogland's working on it. I would not be surprised at all to see it on camera at the SCG Invitational this weekend. I'm pretty sure Jeff is playing it. And Jeff is pretty good, so I wouldn't be surprised to see it do well. And other people might have caught on to it as well. I'm really excited for this weekend's tournaments. Modern's going to be sweet, but I'm super interested to see what Standard is about. Now, this is really the first real tournaments we've had since the banning, so I don't think... it feels very wide open, and I'm not sure anyone really knows what to expect in Standard at the moment. So it should be very interesting to see. Pass the turn. Goblin Master 999, 5 months in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh, thank you, Ederal. Glorybringer. That is obnoxious. What do we do here? That's a lot of damage. Yikes. We don't have any creatures. I think we... I wish we could crew this Ether Sphere Harvester. I think we gotta discard the Key to the City. Little risky. Draw a card. Come on, deck. Be good to us. A creature to crew a land plus like servo schematic. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness! Land plus servo schematic. That is exactly what we asked for, and Moto gave it to us. Praise worth. Servo schematic comes down. Now we get to Harness Lightning Glorybringer. I think. What's going on, Moto? Alright, Harness Lightning Glorybringer. Now we get to crew our Ether Sphere Harvester. So we're not dead. Get in, gain some life. Unfortunately, we might have to discard Fling. But go back up to 12, pass the turn. Whew, those were some good draws. What are your thoughts on the mill deck in Modern with Fraying Sanity and Traumatize as a finisher? I think it's worth trying. I think it could be pretty powerful. Whether or not it can be tier 1, there's some format issues, like Emeralds shuffling back in that make mill... more Glorybringers. So many Glorybringers. Okay, well, we're taking 7 again. How can we win? Oh, they're gonna kill it. They exert and kill it. Well, I think we gotta give up on our Fling now, unfortunately. Oh man, that means we're gonna draw a Colossus. I know it. I know it. Not that it would win us the game, but discard our Fling. We're down to 5. Draw an extra card. Come on, we need action. Thopterist would be very good. Metalwork Colossus. Well, Colossus isn't bad. We did draw the Colossus, too. Well, play Colossus for free. I mean, I guess, do we attack? This can't attack. Yeah, I mean, I guess we attack. Crew Colossus. Oh, we lost our chance. It's never going to happen. Get in with Ether Sphere. Gain back some life. Yup. Pass the turn. Oh, no. Thoughts on Sultai Delirium with Scarab God making 4/4 Ishkanas. I think that Scarab God could be a part of that deck. Sack Servo Puzzle Knot, Crew the Harvester. How are we gonna sack the Servo Puzzle Knot though? We don't have a sack outlet, but that would be sweet. Whirler Virtuoso is pretty problematic here. Okay. How can we win this game? Can we win this game? Harness Lightnings are Metalwork Colossus. That's actually not bad for us. Because that lets us sack our schematics. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was actually very good for us. So opponent kills our Metalwork Colossus. Yup. Spends most of their energy. Oh, this worked out amazingly well. I don't think our opponent sees this line. Opponent? Oh, I thought you meant on the battlefield. We have sack outlets in our deck, yes. So opponent goes attacking. Do we even want to block? We can also sack Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot to draw a card. Key to the City. Yeah, I guess we should. So, Metalwork Colossus. Sack our 2 servo schematics. Get some servos. Vendilion Click, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So Metalwork comes back to our hand. We get a Chump Blocker, or 2. Also a Crewer. So we Chump Rogue Refiner as not to die. And now we're going to sack Puzzle Knot, I think. It's a little risky. I think we do it. Sack Puzzle Knot. Draw a card. There's Intruder. We don't have our Fling anymore. 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can replay Colossus. I think we discard... Well, let's just untap. We replay Colossus, leave up Harness Lightning for Glory Bringer, maybe? Huh... The problem is if we draw 1, 2... We need, what, 3 mana, 1, 2, 3. I guess if we draw land, it's fine. Alright. So, discard Ravenous Intruder. Draw an extra card. Hopefully we hit a land. Land and a Deep Fiend. Play Spire. Ooh, can we Deep Fiend? We'd have to sack our Colossus. It might be worth it, though. Well, Colossus should cost 3. So, play Colossus. And I think we just pass. Oh, man. I wish we had our Fling. We discarded it so long ago. Hey, welcome back, Nova Fist. Good to have you. Opponent makes a Thopter. Down to 1 energy. So we can always Elder Deep Fiend, but we gotta sack our Colossus. Which means we don't just win next turn. By any stretch. We can also try to Harness Lightning the Glory Bringer, but we lose all of our energy, so we can't use Ether Sphere Harvester to gain life. Opponent plays Bristling Hydra to get some energy. Yep. Oh, what do we do? Uh, we can't sack vehicle, right? We need more mana than that to sack vehicle. Oh, you mean crew one of our vehicles and sack? We can't. They don't cost enough. We only have 2 mana, so we gotta sack something that's 5 mana to do it. Harness Lightning is best, but it loses to negate. Otherwise, we gotta sack our Colossus. I guess we don't just lose, because we can always block here. So we're not just dead. Block. Block. Alright, we're going to Harness Lightning. So, Harness Lightning, Glory Bringer. Spend the rest of our energy. Hopefully this goes through. Alright, Glory Bringer down. That was our opponent's best threat. We're actually pretty close to being able to hardcast as well. Drawing Fling would be pretty sweet. We're not going to discard Elder Deep Fiend. We need Elder Deep Fiend. Sky Sovereign. That's actually a pretty sweet draw. So now we get to play Sky Sovereign. That's a big flying clock. Kill Whirler Virtuoso. And we can also sack Sky Sovereign to Deep Fiend and keep our Colossus alive. Which gets us back to the Fling potential. Whoo, man. Opponent makes a Thopter down to 1 energy. Alright. Well, let's attack. Hit our opponent or eat a creature. Hopefully we can do Mega Crewing. Opponent chumps. Alright. So go to our opponent's upkeep. We got to do Jank Crew, so crew up Aethersphere Harvester with our servo. Crew up our Sky Sovereign with Aethersphere Harvester. We're doing it! Because we need to cast Elder Deep Fiend. So, emerge Elder Deep Fiend. Sacking Sky Sovereign. Tap, 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 and tap. And now we might have lethal. Our opponent's got to play some creatures to not die here. We're not dead to Glorybringer. We're not dead to Chandra. So I don't think our opponent can kill us. So I think we should have it next turn. Alright, there it is. Opponent. What do they have? Another Bristling Hydra. Okay. And a Rogue Refiner. Come on. Let's draw a Fling. Come on, deck. I don't think we kill our opponent here. We hit them to 1? But we don't kill them? Come on. Prism. Well, that's a redraw. Play Prism. We draw. Oh! Oh, it's a fling! No! No, okay. Okay. No, it doesn't work! Oh my goodness, it doesn't work! It doesn't do it though! Because we can't discard it. So we still hit our opponent to 1. I don't think it works. I mean, it's good, and it might. Can we live a turn? Block, block, block. Drop to 2. I mean, I guess if everything goes wrong, we can fling a random thing. I guess on the other hand, we can attack, and our opponent has to double chump, and then we block and go to 2. Wait. Am I actually missing lethal? How do I have lethal? Crew Harvester, use the crew mana. Wait, this hits for 3, puts our opponent to 11. How do we get the 10? I'm so confused by what you're saying. I don't understand. Alright, we have a Cultivator's Caravan. It's not a creature. No, 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 no. You gotta... Crewing involves creatures. I don't understand what you're saying. Servo. So, yes, so we have a servo. Oh, I see. I think your yelling's getting through to me. So you want me to fling the Colossus first, get back the Colossus, discard it to key to the city, and then attack with Cultivator's Caravan? Alright. I guess that's acceptable. We can do that. So cast Fling. Oh, everyone's freaking out. Wait, doesn't this work? I think this line works. I don't know if this is a line that you're saying. Why would you crew harvest? Wait, alright. Hey, alright, settle down, chat, for 1 second. Settle down. We gotta make one thing clear. You can't crew a vehicle with a non-creature. You gotta have a creature to crew a vehicle. Also, you have to discard a card to key to the city to make something unblockable. You also know that, right? Oh my goodness. Alright, so first you want me to use the Metalwork Colossus to crew the Cultivator's Caravan. So crew this with Metalwork Colossus. Is this what you're saying? Well, I'm going to do it this way, because this way wins. So, crew Cultivator's Caravan with Metalwork Colossus. fling the Metalwork Colossus at our opponent. Down to 4. Sacrifice some random stuff to get back Metalwork Colossus. Alright, we got there. Now we can discard, make Cultivator's Caravan unblockable, attack with Cultivator's Caravan, Luxac $2, Crew Harvester with Servo, then Crew Caravan with Harvester, swing out, then Fling Colossus. I don't think that line wins. Thank you for the $2 donation, but I'm not sure that line actually wins. I think this line is fine. I am still very confused by the random yelling in the chat, because this line I think wins the games. Maybe there's another one, but I am very confused by what the other line was. It sounded like you wanted me to crew one vehicle with another vehicle, but that's not legal. And we cast a fling. It was dramatic. It was dramatic, but we got there. Okay, I see what you're saying, Shade of Hades. I was fixated on making something unblockable. I like my line. It was cute. Christine, Trollololo, 7 months in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big cheer for our new subscribers. And Doommazer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. I don't think I've ever had the chat so bad at me before. There was so many people saying no. Oh my goodness. We got there. All right, sideboarding. I don't even remember what we're playing against now. Oh, we're going to time out. We spent so long. I spent so long reading the no messages and trying to figure out what you were saying. All right, sideboarding. Teamer Energy. Probably want unlicensed disintegrations. Actually, we might just need Sweltering Suns. Carbajak, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Go down a key to the city. Sunset caused all the drama last game. Maybe... We really need the Sweltering Suns. How do we make them fit? Go down a Sky Sovereign. And a Fling. And a Ravenous Intruder. Oh, okay. This deck is so weird. We got there. We're back on the winning track. This hand is good if we get a land. We got Thopterus for value. We got to try not to time out. We're down to 9 minutes, and it's only game 2. Attune with Ether for our opponent. Uh-oh. Is this a donation to yell at me? No! Oh, that was so much fun. Island Lake. Steve Ashford, $5. That was so stressful, you have no idea. Well, Stephen Ashford, thank you for the donation, and I'm sorry for stressing you out. I'm so sorry. Oh, pass the turn. We got our Fling and our Colossus. Opponent plays an island to go with their forest. They got the Bolus lands. Well, Ether Hub, getting energy. So ideally, with no counters involved, we can just play a Thopterus next turn, and that's pretty good. Servo Schematic's a pretty janky card to counter. Yeah, I know. I know, Stephen Ashford. I appreciate the donation. I love it too. I actually thought it was pretty funny, the amount of freaking out that happened there. Opponent plays the servant of the conduit. Yes, we could have that happen. Oh, goodness. Another Thopterist. We're living the dream. So, Maverick Thopterist, I think we'll cast that. So good on turn 3. It's like, it's so good. It really is like Spectral Procession, almost. Hey Seth, I like that Mardu Reanimator deck you played against with Turbo Fox. Should try to build it with the new Hour of Devastation Demon. Could I send you a list? Yeah, definitely. SaffronOlive at mtggoldfish.com. Please do. Yeah, the Mardu Reanimator list was super sweet. Opponent, Rogue Refiners, draws a card. Gets an energy. And passes. Ooh, Sweltering Suns. Why do we always draw Sweltering Suns in the games where we draw all of our Maverick Thopterists? That seems to always happen. Oh, play Spire of Industry. Lana Dibby, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Got a non-budget version of Deathcloud. I've been tweaking it for a while. Plan on taking it to SCG Open. Ooh, I love Deathcloud. You should send me that too. I'd love to see it. Deathcloud is on my list of favorite decks playing Modern. Murican, $5. Still not convinced you weren't trolling us, trolling the chat last time around. You never know, Murican. You never know. Do you really think I would do something like that? Would I really mispronounce words on purpose and troll the chat over crewing vehicles? Does that sound like something I would do? Let's Maverick Thopterist. Tapping our stuff. Do we want to leave up Fling? I don't think it matters. So Maverick Thopterist number 2. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have a Wrath. Oh yeah, we got a nut timeout. I forgot about that. Let's get it with our Thopters. I'm not 100% troll. Do you really think that? There's so many yeses. There's as many yeses now as there were no's when I wasn't taking the line everyone was trying to say. Alright, bonus down to 16. I always do think it's funny when... Hey, what's up, Stu? Do we think Stu will ever get his playmat? Are you trying to slip that in while everyone's answering yes to the other question? Oh. I feel like we're in good shape unless our opponent has Sweltering Suns. I knew you were a troll when you let the new Perspectives deck get down to 0 cards and countered the approach. That was pretty fun. I couldn't resist. I knew that was going to be the end result of that game as soon as we started playing. I knew that was what was going to happen. Stu is actually the very first mod ever. Delusional Kraut. That was more exciting than the Pro Tour final. Well, thank you for the donation. Glad I could put a bit of excitement into your Tuesday evening. Did I make it on the Momir list this week? I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked at the Momir list yet. Yeah, Stu was the very first ever person to be a mod at the channel. He's the original. OG mod Stu. Whirler Virtuoso for our opponent. Opponent's going to Thopter versus Thopter. When Hour of Devastation comes out, you should make against the odds with Overwhelming Splendor, Curse of Misfortunes. Yes, we should. I really want to try that deck. I knew you were a troll when you stole Tumors. It was actually a Mana Crypt, but yeah. And then Strip Bind his land. Oh, man. That's one of my all-time favorite Commander Clash moments. Oh, that was so funny. Turn 1, commandeer your mana crypt, strip mine your basic, go. It's mostly just funny because it's Tober, and we're such good friends, right? Get in with our Thopters, I think. Opponent gonna make some Thopters to block our Thopters. Thopter Wars. Still gotta make sure we don't time out. That is a actual real concern. And we're a bit far away from Colossus. Maybe I should have just played Aethersphere Harvester here. That might have been better. Opponent's down to 14. Pass the turn. Yeah, Tomer's Abacus Raccoon was pretty good. I feel like Tomer is deserving, seeing he bought Edric. Yeah. Yeah, Tomer likes to play broken things too, somewhat. Opponent, Whirler Virtuoso. Get some more energy. So many Thopters. I think we're going to start drawing with... our key. We're going to discard the Colossus for now, because we can get it back by sacking servos. So, discard Colossus. We want to hit a land and play Aethersphere Harvester. That's our #1 goal. So, draw an extra card. Now our Sweltering Suns is looking a little better, potentially. There's a land. Play the land. No artifacts, though. So just play our Aethersphere Harvester. And pass the turn. Oh, we're close to getting the Colossus Fling kill. Servo Harvester attacking Fling. Welcome to the Fishbowl. That's a very timely name. Did you just... I get the feeling you just created your Twitch account in the last, 2 minutes. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright. Win without timing out. That's our goal. And we might actually end up with treasure chests after such a rough start. Opponent. Appetite. Ugh. Alright. Okay. If you insist. That puts us even farther away from... Well, I think we Deep Fiend now. Untap, play Highland Lake. Get in with 2 Thopters. Opponent can block 1. Spend all their energy. Elder Deep Fiend sacking Thopterist. Sack Sanctum. Get... something. Yeah, I didn't really want to sack the servo schematic yet. I mean, we could have cast it, sacked it there. I feel like we need our artifacts to cast a Colossus, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because we're actually not that far away from just stealing a game with Colossus Fling. We can tap down all of our opponent's creatures next turn. Or some combination of creatures and lands. So pass the turn. I'm not sure we actually sack the Sanctum. That's actually a hard choice. Well, pass the turn. Elder Deep Fiend. Sack our Thopterist. And we'll pay a life here. What are we tapping? Tap. Yeah, let's just tap. Let's tap lands. That's fine. We'll do the old school time walk. V13 Dog Meal, welcome, or Dog Meat, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So tapping our opponent down. I remember when you had to smash F6 to win by mill because you had like 10 seconds left. What? Opponent. Really? You too? Opponent also has Elder Deep Feed. Interesting. Deep Feed Wars. So we cycle Sweltering Suns. Do we sack Sanctum and get a Colossus? I guess we'll have to see what we get off Sweltering Suns. Blusterbuds, we're improving. We started off 0-2. Now we're moving up the ranks. We're up to 1-2, and I feel like we're in decent shape if we don't time out this match. Yeah, we're gonna cycle. Cycle Sweltering Suns. Draw something. Ooh, Battlements. Well, maybe we discard. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's discard Battlements. Actually, no. We don't have to discard. What am I doing? Our opponent's tapping key for us. Thank you, opponent. I can't believe they did that. Free draw. For the next Anything Goes Commander class, you should play Empress Galana with Leyline of Singularity and Minamo School Water's Edge and Steel Permanent Tribal. Ooh, that sounds exactly like something I would play. PCM Squirrel, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. We are going to take a Colossus. Well, I mean, free, like we didn't have to discard a card to do it. Oh, we're so close. Do we win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have the mana for Colossus yet. We're super close to winning. So, Key to the City. Draw an extra card. We draw something sweet, hopefully. If we draw artifacts, we can make Elder Deep Fiend unblockable. 2 lands. Alright, so let's discard a land, make Deep Fiend unblockable, discard Battlements. Apron Cook and PCM Squirrel, welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscribers. Get in for 5, putting our opponent to 10, which is a good life total for them to be at. Man, we might just win by flinging Elder Deep Fiends. Play Handwear Battlements. Pass the turn. And Hecating Dream. Hecaticking Dream. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. We're super close. We're super close. If our opponent taps out, I think we have it with Key to the City. We're a little mana short from Colossus because we haven't drawn many artifacts and some have died. But we're super close. Yeah, the 1 point of damage doesn't seem very important here. We have our opponent lined up to kill them with Fling in 2 different ways. Westerhond, thank you so much for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright, now's the time. We can't let our opponent gain that life, so sack and sack. This actually is annoying because it means we can't make our Deep Fiend unblockable and win that way. And we're pretty far away from playing a Colossus. Cavern Skulker, so many subs tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. We draw Caravan, which is not bad. 1, 2, 3. Play Caravan. Oh, I wish we had that Key to the City. That Key to the City was so important. Play Sanctum Vugan. Get in with our Thopter. More subs! Oh my goodness. Zayu, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana again for Colossuses. Not enough to win the game. But we're so close. The true Kingfishy, 9 months in a row. 9 months. That is insane. Thank you for the subscription. Big Scoops cheer for you as well. Says, you lad, 9 months and going strong. Thanks for the content. Well, thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for the support tonight. Yeah, our opponent's making everyone sub to try to time us out. Pretty cunning of our opponent. We have enough time. I don't think time is too much of a concern. I feel like the game is going to be won or lost before the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds go by. Servo schematic. Well, play servo schematic. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Get a servo. Get in with our Thopter. Hit our opponent. So we have 5 artifact mana. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need a land. We're an untapped land away. We can't Colossus there, can we? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 mana, right? Am I missing something? Alright, that was a legit punt. Yeah, that thing adds mana. Yep, you're good. You're correct. Yes. That was a mistake. Deserving of a punt for that one. No complaints. Yes, correct the Quola. Opponent. Yeah, we can still do it next turn. Plays a Whirler Virtuoso. We'd love our opponent to just... Oh, they're tapping out. They're tapping out. Channel Initiate. Oh, we got it. We got the Fling kill. This is what we've been waiting for. It's been the longest. Wait, but we did it. Colossus Fling. It's happening. Whoo. And that means we're actually going to be playing for a treasure chest in our last round. After starting off super slowly with this deck, things have fallen into place. And things are actually turning around. Just in time. Oh, I'm excited. It's finally happening. I'll draw a land, mind you. And if I don't, I'll make some dudes. And I think our opponent's out of lands? Light on lands? Yeah, that makes sense. I think we got it, though. Untap, Prophetic Prism. We even get to play that, don't we? 1, 2. Play Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. Opponent's tapped out. That means no counters to trouble us. Maverick Thopterus. Can't play that. So, Metalwork Colossus. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the moment we've all been waiting for. This is it. It's happening. Colossus down. Fling in hand. Look at that artwork. And we're going to target our opponent. Sacrifice Metalwork Colossus. And we got there. We did it. Colossus Fling. We did it. Up to 2-2. After the slow start, we finally flung our way to a victory. For a fair bit, I used of one copy of Storage Lands in Death Cloud. In some games, it would just be out of nowhere, a bomb. Oh yeah, Storage Lands is interesting. And, oh, we got to click something? Our time's still running? And that does it. Up to 2-2, sneaking past our opponent. Well, that was pretty awesome. We did it. What a ridiculous match. Oh, 1 round to go for the treasure chest. All right, we've only had 1 break. Quick 30-second break. We'll be back for round 5, the quest for the chest with Colossus Fling. All right, we're back, waiting for super high stakes round 5. A treasure chest is on the line. That is true. If you have Amazon Prime or you're a subscriber, no ads for you. Instead, you just get a nice 30-second break from me and my incessant jabbering. Alright, we'll play first. Come on, deck. Be good. Ooh, Intruder, Servo Schematic, Fling. That has the makings. I mean, I think that's what you call a combo. That's a combo. You got an ad for your university? That is very strange. Cello Gakami, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big subs here for our new subscriber. So we would like a land. One more land, at least, would be nice. What's our opponent doing? Please not zombies. Sanctum. Oh, this is probably the same matchup. Oh, the fun of League. So I think this is the third Teamer Energy match. Gets a forest. There's a land. Well, lead on Servo Schematic. So we have the classic turn 3 Maverick Thopterist, which is actually pretty good for us. Opponent plays a mountain and Servant of the Conduit. Yeah, this is the third time we've run into Teamer Energy. It is a very popular deck, but let's just Thop. I mean, we're head on board. We have the tricky Ravenous Intruder, which could actually steal a win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get it to 11 power right now. Opponent, Whirler Virtuoso, is annoying. And passes. Land? It's a land, but it's a Highland Lake. Well, let's play Cultivator's Caravan. Play Highland Lake. I don't think we attack with Thopters, because we might want to try to get this combo kill with Ravenous Intruder. We need all of our artifacts. Filthy Casual the Third, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent makes their tokens. I figured they might block in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's plus 12, plus 12. And we got a puzzle knot. We're actually not that far away from just getting the intruder kill. We need like another, if we can get another servo schematic or two. Uh-oh. What is this? Hopefully not Glorybringer. It's Glorybringer. That's pretty annoying. Well, now we might just have to fling that. I don't know. Opponent attacks with everything. Exerts. Kills our Thopterist. Okay. Oh, do they have another one in hand? That's pretty annoying. Well, play Prism. Draw a card. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're 1 mana short. We could draw an untap land. Alright, let's play Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. Draw. Oh, these Highland Lakes! Oh, they're so brutal. Well, get in with our Thopters. Can we get the win next turn? Hit our opponent down to 18. Can we do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we can intruder kill if our opponent can't do anything. Glorybringer. Attacks, attacks, attacks. Oh no, our opponent exerted. We're not dead, are we? Down to 3. Can we still do it? Play Ether Hub. Is this Xaxes? Is this Xaxes? Because we get in for 2 with the Thopters? Oh my god. Attack, attack. Hit our opponent to 16. I think we did it. I think we got the combo kill. Metalwork Colossus. Costs 2 mana. Ravenous Intruder costs 2 mana. And now we sack. Servo Schematic. Oh my goodness, this is it. It's happening. Hopefully I counted this right. If I miscounted, I'm going to cry. Sack Prophetic Prism. Sack Puzzle Knot. 7, 9, 11. 13, 15. Tap it for mana. 17. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, it's a Fling. Oh, we got him. We got him. Whoo, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, opponent, opponent. Oh, what's up, Quinn? How goes it? Oh, that was so sweet. I've wanted to have that kill ever since they put ATOG in standard. Like, as soon as this was spoiled, that's one of the things I wanted to do with that in Fling. Oh, man. I've wanted that for so long to get that kill. And we actually did it, and we needed it. It wasn't just like being excessive. We actually needed to sack our whole board to make it happen. Oh, LOL. Well, thank you, and thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big Soups here for our re-subscriber. So as far as sideboarding, I think, how do we do this last time? Sweltering Suns was our big one. I don't know. Every time we bring in Sweltering Suns, we end up not using it, and it's bad, but I think we still need it. I jokingly played Sword of Light and Shadow in my Abzan deck and destroyed people with sword-wielding spirits. Would I ever brew a modern sword deck? I think I would, but I haven't really yet. I've played swords here and there, but I haven't really built a deck around them. But I would do that. Swords are awesome. Oh man, that was so sweet. That was so sweet. So, I guess Sweltering Suns come in. And how have we been doing this? Key to the City, a Puzzle Knot, and a Sky Sovereign? I think we were cutting Flings, but man, that was so sweet. Let's just run it like that. We might end up with a treasure chest after the abysmal 0-2 start. We're scraping together, and we just got one of my favorite kills so far in all of our Amonkhet Standard. So good. Oh, this hand. I think we just got to ship it. It's tempting to keep. If we draw one land, we have double Sweltering Suns to catch up. But it's too risky. We're going to ship it. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, can't keep that. Alright. Cultivator's Caravan, Metalwork Colossus. I guess we got a plan-ish. Whew. Opponent plays Sanctum. And passes. Highland Lake, go. This hand's not great. Opponent, another land. Yeah, not very confident with this 5. Yeah, Prism's actually a super good draw. That might let us get down to Colossus. Ooh, and Sky Sovereign. Okay. Well, as far as 5-card hands go, this one is really shaping up. Opponent plays a land. We'll have to see how many sideboard cards they have for our deck. There's Whirler Virtuoso. This is where Sweltering Suns would be great. Hopefully our opponent does not have Glorybringer. That would be obnoxious. Down to 18. Suns off the top. Puzzle Knot. Well, play Ether Hub. Get an energy. Play a Cultivator's Caravan. And pass the turn. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can Sky Sovereign next turn. And kill something. Well, let's see what our opponent has. Esper Swords with Trophy Mage, Lingering Souls, Invisible Stalker. I like that idea. Have you seen the amazing deal on Nicole Bolas Planeswalker decks? Whew. That's a little expensive. I think it must be something to do with how they're listed on TCG. Alright, Bristling Hydra. That is an annoyance. Opponent gets in for 3. Can we steal this win somehow? Down to 15. So play Battlements. Play a Sky Sovereign. And I think we just kill the Servant of the Conduit for now. Because that gives our opponent mana, and they're kind of stuck on lands. And hopefully now Metalwork Colossus can keep this Hydra in check. We're dropping to 5, 6, 7, 8, down to 7-ish. It would be fun to commentate a Pro Tour. I don't know, I think I mispronounced too many words. Yeah, we're playing Magic Online. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, there's the sideboard card, and now I think we lose. We can't play Colossus. Oh, that was a huge swing. Another Battlements. Play Puzzle Knot. Yeah, that does it. I think. Well, play Sanctum. 7, 8, 9. I mean, I guess we can cast a Colossus. I don't know if it's enough, but we might as well try. So cast Colossus. Oh, no. We're definitely dead. Because of Manglehorn. No beating it. Because Colossus is going to be tapped, so it doesn't do anything. I've got to play 1 cube draft, and that's not nearly as many as I would like to do. So hopefully we get to do one on stream sometime. Well, this is it. This is it. On to sideboarding. Heading to game 3, the last game of our league. What do we do? Oh, man. 1 game. This game's for all. This is for it. This is for the chess. All right. This is it. This is the game. Come on, give us a good hand. No 5-card hands. All right. I mean, I guess this is all we can hope for. We'd love to draw a cheap artifact. Servo Schematic would be the best. If we Servo Schematic, then we get down our Thopterist on turn 3, and things are excellent. So that's what we're hoping for. Sky Sovereign should be good. We don't have any chess yet. We got to win to get any chess. Opponent has Game Trail tapped. Spire of Industry, go. Yeah, no cheap artifact. Opponent, untap land. And oh dear. That's not good. Oh no. Well, we're still drawing lands. That's the nightmare. Opponent. Yeah, this isn't good. Rogue Refiner gets our opponent some energy. This is the power of Long Tusk. When it goes well, it is so good. When it goes badly, it is so bad, but... Deck. Oh, deck. Really? Land, Metalwork Colossus? That's not a way for us to be in this game. Oh, wow. Well, I feel like the deck was actually pretty sweet. I feel like we could have easily won 2 more matches. I mean, we can still win this one. It's looking extremely grim at the moment, but it's not impossible that we find a way back into this game. We are going to be able to put up some chump blockers, but we are pretty buried under this Long Tusk. Opponent has more action. Tireless Tracker. Jeez. Opponent's 6-card hand was absurdly good. More lands. Oh boy. Well, as good as Maverick Thopterist is on turn 3, it is not good on turn 5. But we gotta play it and start chump blocking, or attempting to. If our opponent has Glorybringer, I think the game just ends. Do I think that Wizards made a mistake printing energy as a mechanic? That's a really complicated question. No. I don't think that making energy in general was a mistake. But they took a big risk because making a whole new resource system in the game is the kind of thing that's easy to not do correctly, and I think they sort of missed on the power level of energy. Like, I think energy was oh dear. I think energy was a lot better than Wizards expected energy would be, basically. I think they thought it would be okay, and it ended up being just by far the best thing you can do in Standard. Well, block chump. Do we even get another turn? We don't. That's just game. We're at 6. We kill this. We die. Hey, there's a servo schematic. If we had that on turn 2, and that does it. Oh, deck. Deck. Well, I mean, in hindsight, maybe we should have mulliganed that hand, I guess. It's very high upside. If you look at the deck list and the amount of 2-mana stuff we have, the odds of us finding a 2-mana artifact and having an absurdly good hand are not that low. We have, in this deck, it's all 2-mana artifacts. We have this massive pile of 2-mana artifacts, and in that same scenario, even a Harness Lightning would have been good enough just to kill the Long Tusk. So I don't know. I think I would keep the hand again, but it's unfortunate the 3 or 4 cards that we drew after keeping it. But I think if we kept that hand again, there's a decent chance that it would have worked out if we had kept it again. I think a little bit, I don't know, it's not unlucky, but I think it's like 50-50, slightly over 50-50. And so we would hit on it some of the time. So the deck, overall, we finished 2-3. And I think that's a little disappointing. I think the deck is better than that. I also think the deck is really weird. And I don't want to say it's good before I play it more, because it's got a lot of weird synergies. It's missing some cards that you typically see in Colossus decks, but we got to get some Fling kills finally. We got the Colossus Fling, we got the insane Ravenous Intruder Fling, so it can definitely do some super powerful stuff. I say make some updates, like remove the tap lands and try to get on another stream. Yeah, this should definitely be the creature land instead of this land, or an untapped land. But there's no reason to play a tap land that's not the creature land. So anyway, I think that does it for our league. So let's see. All right, let's pull up the Momir list. I think we can squeeze in one quick game of Momir before the end of the stream. So let's pull up the list. No treasure chest for tonight. So, on the Momir list, listen for your name if you're interested in Momiring. We got Scratch, the best in .jpeg.au, Niken, Nikuri, Fearless Joe, Livingstone, Fried Lambs, Idika, Damnation, Simcoe, Snickobolas, 1818, Paradox Whispers, Silaris, Helicrinin, Joel, Pofrick, Dark Buka, The Middle Michael, Count Black. Anyone on the list? I think that we probably need to remove, like, not Scratch, because I've seen Scratched around, but maybe like the 3 people under Scratch. I think they've been on there for like ever. We did lose the last one in a tough 3-game match. And yeah, we ended up getting buried under a Long Tusk Cub. Do you think Solemnity is enough to maybe remove some of the energy-based decks? It'll be interesting. I think that it'll be very good against them. Whether or not it actually just kills them outright, I'm not 100% sure. What about I don't even know how to get to the overflow list. We can pull up the overflow list. If not, we'll open it up to anyone. Baruski, Apes of Wrath, Mr. TV's Assassin, Mirkin, Nylarum, My Dixie, Wanderer, I Am the Evil One, Wigglewrath. Fearless Joe is here? Alright, Fearless Joe. Well, if Fearless Joe wants to play, Fearless Joe is at the top of the list. So, Fearless Joe's turn. Otherwise, I think we're on to the overflow list. I'm going to pull up the Momir lay in preparation. I think that's overflow, yeah. Well, if no one else steps up, then I think the Great Germ. Alright, let's give it like alright, another like 15 seconds, and then we'll just go with the Great Germ. Mirkin is here. The question is, I mean, if they don't speak up and want to play, that's the other thing. There's people here that don't play. Alright, if no one else speaks up, Air Weaverichi. Let's see where this is. Is this on the list? Or is this someone else? Well, Air Weaverichi, I'm sorry. I appreciate the challenge, but I think the Great Germ is actually ahead of you on the list. And the Great Germ did want to play. Alright. Alright, Great Germ. Send me a challenge. I think it's your chance. Yeah, so, alright, Great Germ. Officially, send me the challenge. Alright, Momir time. Always a good way to wrap up a stream. Gotta have a little bit of randomness in our Magic lives. So, thanks for playing, Great Germ. And we'll keep. Little land heavy, but we'll keep it. Alright, let's see what luck we have in Momir tonight. Blazewomp, pass the turn. Oh yeah, Momir, lots of randomness. I don't like Marvel, but it is okay for Momir, because Momir is supposed to be random. Opponent, 2-drop, is Thalico Seer, 1/1 Shadow. So pretty unlikely that we're ever going to be able to block that. Well, discard our island. Ooh, Core Firewalker. Alright, Pro Red is fine. Not really going to gain us life. Not a great 2-drop, but it's reasonable. Opponent makes a Venerable Monk. 2/2, gains 2. Well, we're on a 24-turn clock from this Thalico Seer that we can't do anything about. 1-drops are pretty bad is the main problem. I would rather... The odds of actually hitting a Mana Dork aren't that high. Aren't high enough, I don't think, to make up for how useless they normally are. 3/1 First Strike. I guess they could get in some drain value. I don't think we're going to trade here. Core Firewalker could end up blocking something big in the late game. Is there any reason to use just red and black? So the best activated abilities are in red and black. Pendril Drake, Original Cycler, not bad. Any flyers are good. So to have the mana you need for good activated abilities is part of it. The other part is avoiding Landwalk type abilities, things that benefit your opponent if you have a certain land type. Opponent's fire, little better than ours. Glimmer Angel, 2/2, can give it Shroud. Not a super relevant ability. Oh, yes. Well, we will definitely trade for Pendril Drake. We are fine with killing a flyer with our 3-drop. Do I think Modern Storm will get banned? Probably eventually if it continues to be good, but I don't think it's that close right now. I don't think if it was non-Storm and it was similar power level, then I don't think it would even be in the conversation. 5/5, Trample, Cumulative Upkeep, Pale Life. So if it was non-Storm, I don't think that it would even be a question of whether it would get banned. But Wizards does have a history of sticking it to Storm, even when it's not very good. So just the fact that it's Storm makes me think there's some relatively small chance that it happens. Murkfield Liege, actually pretty sweet. Untaps all green and or blue creatures you control during each other opponent's untap step. Do some sweet EDH type combos. Why does Wizards hate Storm? Was that the question? So I think Wizards view Storm as a mistake, the mechanic itself, and it's not a deck that they really want to see be part of the format, or if it is part of the format, they want it to be like tier 3. And there's just been a history in Modern where even when Storm isn't that good, like it's been banned when it was really good, like one of the best decks in the format, but it's also been banned when it wasn't very good and it was just kind of like a deck, or not even a deck. I think one of the bannings happened when Storm was very far down in the format. 4/7 Reach, yikes. This is not ideal. We're kind of getting beaten down by just really big, not very good creatures. Yeah, these are pretty sweet swamps. Tron was a mistake too. I mean, Tron I don't think would be printed today. Is it a mistake? I don't know. Was it a mistake at its time? Probably not. It's one of those things. Magic has such a weird way with Eternal formats. Tressorhorn Sky Knight. Prevent all damage will be dealt to it by creatures with First Strike. Okay. Sure. Well, I guess we just double block this thing. So the thing with stuff like Tron is, I don't think Tron was overpowered when it was printed, or even when it was reprinted in like, whatever, 8th edition, 9th edition. But as Magic grows and you get more and more cards in the format, cards like that just get better and better. Like, we have more and more ways printed to make them good. Ugh. Minion of Tevishet. Beginning your upkeep, deals 2 damage to you and you should pay 2. Target creature gets +3, -2 until end of turn. Only a 4/4. And we're pretty close to being dead. We're going to get a spin at like Bounce Kraken or something, but if we don't hit it, I don't know if Wizards wanted to ban Storm and have it not be a deck. I think you just ban the Storm cards. If they wanted to ban Storm and keep it playable, I mean, traditionally they've just hit a Ritual, which would make me a little sad because Rituals, because I like playing Rituals in free win red, but so I guess it would make me a little sad on a personal level. So we're just going to block. We get one spin to hit something super good. All right, we take 2 from Minion. Play a Swamp. All right, this is it. Come on, 8-drop Momir Gods. Give us not Living Hive. And now we're dead. All right. Do you want the deck sent here or emailed to you? Either way works. Ooh. I like the way the Mardu Reanimator deck looks. That looks really fun. Yeah, no food for the kids tonight. So what do you all want to play on Thursday? Any preference on formats? Actually, let's do this. Let me see. Let's do a straw poll. Because I'm very curious. I'm very curious about what people think about Limited. All right, 1 second. All right, here's a straw poll. Send me your votes. And this isn't 100% mean we're going to do it on Thursday, but it's more of a general sense, like, how interested are you in those formats? Because normally we play Standard and Modern, and that's not going to change. Those will still be the formats that we play a big percentage of the time. But are you interested in having more Vintage Cube type stuff on occasion? Also interested in having more Legacy. I know the Legacy Lands instant deck tech was pretty popular, and I was wondering if that would be something. We don't really stream Legacy hardly at all. I don't actually know. We've maybe done it like once, but it's very rare that we actually stream Legacy. Knight of Glory, 2-1. Pro Black, Exalted. Yeah. You know what? I think we make a 3-drop, because next turn we can skip 4 and make a token. So I think we get more value doing it this way. Sacrifice it and any number of other non-Eldrazi creatures. Make a bunch of 3/2s. Okay, that's interesting. Vintage Cube is awesome. It's so much fun. The main reason I don't Vintage Cube more is usually when it's on, everyone's streaming it. So I figure playing Modern and Standard and stuff gives people who aren't super interested in Vintage Cube something else they can do. I've been getting interested in your channel lately. I love Against the Odds, but how do I vote for it? So, catching the stream, the poll is on an article on the MTG Goldfish website. So, I always have a link in the description below the video. There's a link that says read more, I believe is what it says, and it'll take you to the MTG Goldfish website. In that article on the website, there's a straw poll down at the bottom with like 5 options, usually based on a theme, and you can vote there for the next week's deck. Fiend Binder. Whenever it attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. Alright. Vermit MX. So normally we try to answer all of them. If we don't get to all of them, the ones that usually, if something gets cut, it's usually something we've covered before. Like sometimes when new masterpieces come out after a pre-release, usually get like 100 questions. Well, not 100, but a ton of questions that are like, "Oh, I opened a masterpiece, whatever. Worship. Should I sell it or should I hold it? I opened a masterpiece, another card inserted there." So those type of questions are the ones that are likely to get cut if we do have to cut something. But we try to answer all of them or most of them. I just queued for a Pro Tour in Albuquerque. Curious how the goldfish sleeves stack up. Well, maybe someone in chat can let you know. I don't play that much Paper Magic. They seem nice. They seem reasonably nice to me, but I haven't like put them through the grind of playing tournaments or anything. And also, congrats on queuing. That's pretty awesome. Standard and Modern sucks, but Seth's wonderful voice keeps them entertaining. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it-ish, even if you don't like the format. Opponent gets the Geist Trappers. Gives it and its soulbound creature reach. Alright, let's make a 6. If our opponent ever gets a dragon, we can steal it with Hiss. Netherborn Phalanx. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life for each creature he or she controls. Okay. So opponent's down to 20, pass the turn, still can't really attack. Does Goldfish ever have stands at GPs? Well, that's not something that we've done, but it could be something that happens in the future. We wouldn't have like a actual vending booth, I don't think, because we don't actually sell cards. But I could imagine us doing more event stuff in the future. Opponent passes. I regret not going to Vegas, and I think I would like to do slightly more events. Ooh, destroy target legendary creature. Sabotavik, so good. Not good right now, but once people start making expensive things, legendaries are going to come up. Will I come to your birthday party? Where's the party? It's probably in a state that's far away from me, so I probably wouldn't be able to. What are some cards you're hoping to see reprinted when core sets return? Oh, man. Well, I think my biggest wish list is not so much specific cards, but stuff like a Doomblade, stuff like, oh no, Seraph is huge. Like Doomblades and Pithing Needles, some of that kind of stuff. Not crazy hate cards, but a little bit better removal / interactive cards. And I'm pretty hopeful about it because we've seen some good stuff come up lately, like Pithing Needle level stuff that's going to be coming out. So I actually have a lot of faith that it's going to happen, when I didn't necessarily like 6 months ago. Is Tarmogoyf dead in Modern? I don't think I'd say it's dead. I don't think it's as good as it was at its peak, but I don't think it's dead either. Opponent. Magmatic Force. Yikes. Not a dragon. Not a dragon. Hibis. I think we're actually potentially in rough shape now. Opponent didn't hit any legendaries or dragons, and we haven't hit anything very reasonable. Opponent. Gonna kill our Sunholm Guild Mage. Alright. We gotta make an 8. We gotta find a removal bound something. So, discard our Mountain. Maelstrom Wanderer, not it. Yikes. Yikes. Are we just dead? Opponent is for 8, and 6 is 14. I think we get one more swing. Maybe? Oh, it has protection, duh. Oops. Alright, let's see the straw poll. I'm curious what the results are. Modern Vintage Cube Standard Legacy. Interesting. Well, everyone loves Modern. Definitely excited for the SCG Invitational this weekend. Yeah, draft, there are challenges to draft coverage and draft streams, I guess. I think it requires players to know more about the cards than Constructed does. Geez, we're going to be at 1. So it's Bounce Kraken or Bust. If we don't Bounce Kraken or Platinum Empyrean, I think we're dead on our opponent's upkeep. So that's it. Those are the only cards we have that matter. Come on, Momir. Something good. Godsire. And that does it. Dead to the Magmatic Force and the Seraph. We just couldn't find our flyers. So, great Germ. Good game, good game, good game. I don't think making 2 soldiers, it's dead now anyway, but I don't think making 2 soldiers is better than spinning for an 8-drop. So I think that pretty much wraps us up for tonight. So we ended up 2-3 with Colossus Fling. I feel like it could have went at least 3-2 with a couple more breaks, maybe more experience with the deck. But we did some awesome things, and it was really fun, and that part of it was awesome. And then Momir, we got beat, but that's Momir. Good game, Great Germ, good game. So anyway, I think that wraps it up for tonight. So, MTG Goldfish Replay, if you missed a part of the stream, head over there and subscribe. You can catch all the old streams. The normal YouTube, don't miss the Budget Magic Turbo Fog deck from last night. It's so sweet. And if you enjoy that style of deck, I think it's actually competitive. Plus, Against the Odds coming out tomorrow featuring Aggressive Mining, and the merch page where you can buy tickets and tickets. I always say tickets, tokens and t-shirts and playmats. But I think that's going to do it for tonight, everyone. So huge thanks to everyone who subbed and supports the stream, the subscriptions, the donations. It is amazing. Thanks to everyone who just hung out and made it a awesomely fun experience. So I think that does it. I'll be back on Thursday with another one. In the meantime, have a wonderful Wednesday tomorrow. I'll see you on Thursday, and I will talk to you soon.